Washington, an Alabama man pleaded guilty on Friday to bringing a cooler of homemade Molotov cocktails and a pistol to Washington, D.C. on January 6, becoming the latest person to plead guilty to serious weapons charges in connection with the Capitol riot investigation. Lonnie Coffman's plea hearing briefly went off the rails after some confusion over whether the ingredients in the 11 mason jars found in his pickup truck near the U.S. Capitol could, in fact, have been used as Molotov cocktails at the time. Coffman at first told the judge that he believed the gasoline he'd poured in the jars several years ago had evaporated, which meant the devices would no longer work as explosives. U.S. District Judge Colleen Colacotelli explained that she couldn't accept Coffman's guilty plea if the Molotov cocktails were not functional as destructive devices. After more questioning and a short break for Coffman to speak with his lawyer, he then told the judge that he'd never actually tested the jars to see if the gasoline had evaporated, and when she asked if his earlier statement had been speculation, he said that was right. Assistant U.S. Attorney Michael Friedman said the government's chemical analysis of the jars did find gasoline.
Satisfied that the government had proven the elements of the federal weapons offense that Coffman was pleading guilty to, Colacotelli accepted his guilty plea. Coffman also pleaded guilty to one count under D.C. law of having a pistol without a license in the city, a 9mm Smith & Wesson handgun that he had carried in his pocket. He admitted to having more guns and ammunition in his truck and also to carrying a revolver in his other pocket, but the charges he'd originally faced related to those weapons were dropped as part of his agreement with the government.
Thank you for watching. Please subscribe.